Welcome everyone to Magicka 4 on comms. It's me, Rem, and J Feather. We got quite a bracket today. We got a storyline. Will Fally get the run back from ATM 100? Let me show the bracket again. And I'll call out what games we're gonna have on stream. Up first, we're gonna have Shadow Pelt versus Saucy, and we'll do Red Alice versus Watcher second. Everyone else can play off stream. Are you excited to see some legit gameplay? Saucy is, yeah. Yeah, a lot of newcomers actually enter this one. I see them a lot in lobby. Sylveon, Starman, Watcher, Falk, Pixel Dude. They're usually, and Saucy too actually. They're all in casual lobby. Mm. Off to a good start for Saucy. That's that flower in center, but Shadow Pro goes for the Novi Fire Punish. Something to keep in mind as a Lich. Mm-hmm. Oh. Shadowpo really wanted that Noe Fire Punish. Oh, he's definitely gonna go for it now. Oh, I would have gone. They had it. Yeah, oh. Saucy got a little bit greedy there on Wake Up and got punished from Novi. Nice Novi Fire. Shadowpo's waiting for the flower, yeah. Yeah. First game goes to Shadowpo. Movie fire is definitely gonna come. Oh no. The tunnel vision of being got distracted. Nice basic. Ah, got too hungry for that Novi. Base big guy. Mothman said you were quite low. I'll try to put you up a bit, see if it helps.
Oh, really?
What about now, Mothman? Does he sound better? Okay.
Did you have me under 100 because of how I normally would be talking playing the game?
I think I had you like at 80, but it's probably been like that
That
for a
makes
long
sense.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Makes a lot of sense. They really like using the Lich DS offensively.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. A little dangerous versus Worm, but it's working out.
Oh, well, no. Oh, I would have
Ah,
held it. I would have. I think this might be it.
sometimes you want to not be greedy. If you hold it too long, you hit there. You've kind of tossed the game. I've done that plenty.
He's trying to close it out.
It's going to be a dash space, yeah.
Both DSs are down.
Didn't hit this time, though.
Good stuff to Saucy.
The funny thing is, if Shadow Pelt ever like tried to Novi fire the dash in basic, I think Flower might just eat the Novi fire some.
Up next, we're gonna have Watcher versus Red Alice.
Shadow Pelt saying exactly what I was saying. So is this Red Hood versus Lich?
Lich,
Like,
yeah.
okay. I just know not all people put their little profile pictures as the character they're playing. Yeah, okay. A lot of Lich already.
Yeah, 2 Liches. I don't think there's
They're
any others.
opting, yeah, like ATM 100. There's like almost none. They're opting into the no flower gameplay though.
I guess they're too scared to charge.
Not even charged. They're not even tapping it. They're like not. They're choosing to use it entirely for a defense as opposed to like setting up a
Yeah,
defensive wall.
having stage control.
Yeah, I personally like doing that versus Hood myself too.
The stage control or holding it for uh,
Oh,
defense.
just I normally run more at them offensively, but not using it as stage control.
Yeah, I like it too as in this matchup as Lich.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's technically good, but it's definitely fun.
Fighting Hood is like the sun, where like as long as you like solve the dodging, it's kind of comfy on every single character you play on.
Yeah, you can do whatever style you want as long as you can survive.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice
like
little
that.
trap there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no vanish, but still manages to get the kunai.
Oh,
I think if Red Alice just held out there, they would have gotten it.
yeah. They didn't. They weren't getting vanished for another 8.5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, first game goes to Watcher. I don't think they saw that white because of their own little white.
Yeah, the wides overlapping. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Nice patience there. They just love to do that. They just flower dash in.
It's just so fun to do.
It is. That's that goes to Watcher. Good job. We're gonna jump down to losers round one real quick, just to stream. Oh, I wanted to stream the game, but they decided to play. Uh, so let's do Cyan versus Starman. Losers round one. Sylveon and Red Alice, you guys can play off stream.
Oh, Sunmere.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about Cyan plays Sun.
I'm not sure I've seen either of these players before.
I've seen Cyan in a few tourneys. I think I don't think I've seen Starman before, but I've seen them in lobby.
Yeah, probably one I haven't been on. Looks like this is going to be a longer range version of this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good diamond.
Yeah, I hate playing this long range because dodging diamonds scary.
Yeah. I'd rather just not think about them.
Yeah.
Oh, switch to worm.
This is going to get a significantly less long range, I feel.
Off to a good start.
The classic worm maneuver. Round start, hit scan, wide. Oh, that was very close.
I thought they were gonna get it again.
Yeah, same. All right, the
It's up to both.
switch paid off.
Yeah. That was a whole lot faster. Okay, we're gonna move on to winners round two. Up first, we're gonna have Aldi versus Penguin, and then we'll have Mothfan versus Sealy. And Saucy and Fally versus Watcher can play off stream.
Cupid always like leaves the lobby and joins back. Yeah.
They're going 30 FPS.
Wait, what about 30 FPS?
No, I'm saying they're probably switching to 30 FPS.
Oh God.
We're watching Aldi versus Penguin first, by the way.
Oh.
I'll say it again. Aldi versus Penguin on stream first. Mothfan versus Sealy second on stream. The remaining two off stream.
I think I just heard a Storm Beast player and then saw a Storm Beast player join and looked at the lobby.
He just gravitated to QP.
I heard Storm Beast and I stopped thinking.
All your trauma just
As
like
you'd probably expect by
rose to
now.
the surface.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, this is as much thought as I want to put here. Specifically, this is definitely something on my nightmares.
This matchup?
High ping Hood versus Storm Beast. At least I assume it's high ping between these
it
two,
definitely
right?
is. Yeah, it is. This is at least like 200 ping.
Yeah, this is like wake you up in the middle of the night type stuff.
I think for all these like 3 a.m.
Oh. Yeah, I always forget about that part. All the way staying up late to join these. Or waking up early, I guess, whichever one.
Probably the former.
Yeah, probably.
Aldi's doing a good job of dodging Hood wide at this ping. Oh, the melee kunai.
Oh. Yeah, outside of Aldi just surviving and building good walls and Penguin pressing buttons and praying, I'm not too sure what else to say about this matchup.
That's so true about Hood. I just pray in this matchup.
I feel like there's a lot of Hood matchups like that.
Yeah, I pray either I get a lucky hit or someone approaches me.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Someone actually approaching you. Granted, not in dead zone.
Yeah, not in that zone.
And actually, is it even good if Storm approaches you? Like, is she just too fast for you to even react to?
You can react to it as Hood, and you can get the punish with like a tap basic.
Okay.
Yeah, like Hood has good enough speed to just like get out of the melee. And you can cancel like any debuff from move speeds with kunai, so it's good.
I guess I was thinking more the traditional her placing an uncharged basic and the person running into it.
Oh, that too, actually.
Because that, I feel like, Storm Beast might be too fast. Like, she'd get in your dead zone. But yeah,
Yeah,
reacting
I think you
after
have to
the
go for
fact,
like
I
more
can
tab
see.
basics here and just
Yeah.
now let the storm see the telegraph. Like this is a good range for hood here, like around mid range. Just keep on applying pressure, force the DS or
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be too
yeah.
far. The walls are gonna just get you at that point.
Aldi though
That's a
is doing
pretty
a
slick
really good. Oh, right there.
2 basic
That's the
checkmate.
type of punish I was talking about, where like you can just move out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a reactive
Yeah,
one as opposed to like preempting their approach, because I don't think you can preempt this.
he can try to punish the approacher, but got caught up at the wide. Reacted a little bit too late there. I think if they pushed out instead of going in, they would have had it.
It's definitely hard in this ping,
Oh
I will
yeah,
say.
I'm surprised all these not playing the cheat color.
Oh, does Penguin not like the yellow color?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's more difficult to see stuff with all color than default.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I personally don't find much of a difference between the two. I think the purple's nicer to look at,
I
but
like the purple.
gameplay wise, I think Green Hood is maybe the only color in the game I think is actively harder to see.
I'm honestly contemplating about like modding my game to put green hood a little bit darker.
Well, before on the big tournaments, I almost modded it to remove it entirely.
That goes to Aldi. Up next, we're gonna have Mothman versus Sealy.
Huh. So Fally finds yellow easier in the mirror. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've never found the yellow hard to see myself.
I think sometimes it like blends in with like a charge basic, and if you're like retreating from the basic, it's hard to see it going through it. At least for me,
Yeah.
that's only I think the only time it really messes me up.
Huh. All right, so this is going to be Frost versus in question mark.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna call Green Hood on this one.
I think I saw Celia say something about Hood slash Step was feeling good today earlier. It's too far back up in chat. I can't try and read it now.
Yeah, we got the Green Hood.
Yeah, okay.
That was a good wide.
Good roll combo. Oh, the melee kunai.
The punish on the approach there.
Yeah. Sometimes approaching can be kind of awkward with Frost. I don't know, something about that tap basic. Sneaky.
I know. Especially if like you roll and you get hit by like the tail. The basic.
Yeah. I've always joked that that basic's one of the best wides in the game.
Good pressure from offense. Forcing the vanish up. Just maintaining that pressure there on the corner. I don't think Sealy can do much here.
Yeah, staying at that good mid range.
Vanish is still down. Feels bad.
Ah. Yeah, that timing's kind of tricky.
Who wins this matchup? Or is it one of those like even matchups that nothing happens in?
So I would say this is a very, very close to even matchup. I think on paper, if you want to be super technical, I think Worm wins just because lower cooldown, bigger OS at min walls. But for the majority of the game, this is just like, neither character can hit each other if
Is this one where like Frost actually
dodging
has
is
to
good.
end this before late game?
Uh, like I said, on paper, I would say so, but have I ever seen like
Yeah, like on
the
paper
matchup
results or
played good enough to like result in what I'm talking about? No, I've never seen that. Mostly it seems to just go, all right, who bonks more? Is Frost gonna time that parry correctly? Because sometimes it feels like it's too late, sometimes it feels too early,
yeah, we just saw it miss.
sometimes your input gets deleted. Actually, with the deletion input, that I think that might skew it even technically a little bit more in Worm's favor. Yeah,
True.
like I think all three of the parries that got missed there were all early. I've had sets in this though where like, oh, didn't roll away in time. I've had sets in this where I've like done it early, so I time it to be later so it would work, and then it's somehow too late. Like, it's a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it well.
I know what you mean because you play by rhythm, so you kind of have the feeling, and when you don't get it, it feels kind of off, awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know it
the
happens.
rhythm feels like it changes, and I could not accurately express why that is.
You gotta ask me now.
It's actually the same thing with the depth basic
Oh, I
through
know. Oh my god, I was just
Lich.
thinking that.
Yeah, that inconsistency you feel there, it's the same in this.
Oh, nice parry there.
Mothman opting to go for that, even with the roll up. I guess they just want to maintain the roll to try and get some offense right after the parry. Oh, I can kind of see the merit in that. You get the parry, then you like do a roll combo and hope Worm, like, I don't know, she's blinded from the DS and runs into it.
Yeah.
That seems like it could be pretty good. As soon as I say that, they start rolling out of it.
You don't want to take the risk.
Yeah, it is risky.
Nice punish. Last card for both. Oh, that was a ballsy Novi fire.
The round start, Novi. Sometimes you just gotta heat check your opponent, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Oh, wow.
I thought
I
they were gonna get
really
the
thought they
parry.
timed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That felt like it would have worked.
Got out just in time.
Just barely. Here comes another Novi fire.
I thought we
Oh.
were trying to parry it. I guess they forgot about the Novi fire on such low cooldown.
I'm imagining it was either just slightly too late or they got their input 8. Or
Yeah, I wonder.
input 8. What?
Good stuff from Silly there to come back. I'm glad they pulled out the worm.
Yeah, Worm Pick really working out there.
We're gonna move down to losers round 2. Let's do Saucy versus Pixel Dude, and let's do. I want to see Watcher versus Starman. The classic Hood versus Sun.
The Spell Burst Classic.
The remaining 2 can play off stream, which would be Mothman versus Shadowpelt and Penguin versus Red Alice. So Saucy versus Pixel Dude first.
Is Pixel Dude in
it's Talika Asteri.
Oh, that's Pixel Dude. Okay. I didn't realize. So I think I saw them in chat as Pixel Dude before, but I've seen them talking
Yeah, they're the
spell
one
check
with the
quite a lot.
custom gun sprite.
Yeah. Very cool looking.
Yeah, I really like that video they did. It's nice to see some M&S content.
I'm just a big fan of the color aesthetic myself. The dark blue, the lighter blue,
let's do
the
Watcher
cyan.
versus Star first, since we're already on that.
All right.
Saucy and who was it? Pixel Dude. You guys can play second on stream.
Oh wait. Saucy said we accidentally did the game. Does it count?
They did. Oh, it was 2-0. They said. Then I was just streaming.
Oh, they already fit. Oh.
Okay, that's fine. If you guys played it already, that's fine. We'll just do this one on stream and move on to when it's round 3 after. Good stuff to Saucy, I guess.
Yeah.
curious to see how Watcher plays this. Is the hood actually gonna approach?
It looks like they're both opting to play at a longer range so far. This is one of those matchups where there are like a lot of ways to play it on both sides, which is always fun.
Yeah. Harmon decides to DS there just to avoid the kunais.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna micro it, but didn't want to take the chance.
So Harmon's doing a good job playing this in like a balanced play style. They're just maintaining their pressure.
Yeah. I almost never see this matchup look like this because I'm an ape of a player.
True. Same. Sometimes I feel like we're forced to play a little bit long range in this until we get that opening.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a good punish there from Starman.
All of those cards were so close too.
Yeah. You're doing a good job just macroing everything.
Both the characters with the very long DSs too. So got to be confident in the dodges.
Yeah.
Playing at this range is also just a lot less volatile.
Yeah, true. You don't
Like
have to freaking play guess game with tab basic or melee kuna.
Yeah. Just look back to me playing versus you in that crew battle and me getting absolutely destroyed. I definitely need to play more like this. Especially because Sun does have really nice long range pressure.
And if you need to, just tap diamond to macro everything.
Yeah, especially versus Sid. You don't want to get caught between those lasers.
That was really good pressure from Starman, but unfortunately, I think they were too focused on it and got punished.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting where you're like looking in the screen as Sun. Kind of have to look at both where your pressure's landing and yourself.
Yeah, you can't get lost in the sauce.
I don't know about you, but when I play Hood, I'm never looking at my opponent. I'm just dodging and throwing
Oh,
things.
I'm not even looking at it. I tend to just look at basic
Yeah.
because that's the only thing I'm worried about. If I'm like a little bit closer, like in melee, I have to worry about melee kunais. So I just nope out of there. Score is even now, 1-1.
Once again, the round ending with both people on one heart, I think.
Yeah, it's a close thing. Testament to how even this matchup is.
Oh yeah. I think any matchup where there are like a multitude of styles you can realistically play, that generally tells you the matchup is probably even.
Yeah. Oh, no vanish. You gotta move forward on those diamond layers.
Yeah, the diamonds, I like to kind of predict when the sun's going to use them so I can just hold forward and not think too much about it.
Fally, yeah, Hood definitely wins at higher level, but Sun wins this at, you know, I think until the top expert. Because
Do
no,
you wait? Do you think Hood actually wins this?
yeah, slightly like I think it's close to even, but I think Hood has a little bit more of an advantage because of their speed. But only at top level because you have to know how to dodge Sun effectively to actually make this work, and like abuse tab basic bullshit and focus
Ah,
redirections. But Sun definitely wins this at lower level because people can't dodge diamonds. Or just like make
that's hard to
close range
say.
stuff.
Something about min walls, like I don't know. To me, I think Sun might be slightly favored even. I think it's incredibly close though.
Yeah. Ah, Watcher wins this up 2-1.
Once again, coming down to the final hit for both of
Yeah.
them on that card.
Yeah, good showing from Starman. Nice to see a Sun player.
I'm really surprised to see you say you think Hood destroys Sun at higher level. That's crazy to me.
It's just because they're Valley's saying that because of their move speed. This is insane versus Sun. You can literally just dodge everything.
Yeah, but like, ah, I don't know, because I don't think Sun is incapable of dodging everything Hood has too, though.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I agree with the speed, but like destroys.
I, I
I'll
don't know
give you
about
like maybe
destroy.
slightly wins. Yeah.
The word destroy makes it sound like it's an 8-2 matchup.
Yeah, like I think it'd be like a 0.5 advantage
Yeah,
at
I think it is a
best.
0.5 advantage. Yeah. Also,
I
Mothfan and who's their opponent? Shadowpel. You guys can play off stream. We're gonna do winners round 3. Um, we're gonna have QP versus Aldi on stream, and then Fally versus Sealy. Oh, they already played. Okay, cool.
I mean, maybe I'm just too much of a Sun believer. I just think Sun would slightly win that
I think Sun can
personally.
do it, but I think we have to do a little bit more work there in the matchup.
6.5. I don't know. That's
6.5,
insane.
3.5. Nah, I don't know about that one.
Nah, I think it's at best 5.5,
4.5.
4.5 on either side. Whether you say Hood or Sun, I don't think you can go above either of those.
Enough matchup discourse. I want to see the Storm Mirror, Jay's favorite character.
Uh, See, this is how you just make it so I have no inherent bias.
Yeah.
If they're both Storm, I can't root against the Storm. So is this just going to be like double wall for eternity, or is
I think QP will play like
probably
that.
Aldi?
Oh, I think Aldi's gonna play a little bit more aggressive.
Aldi seems to go for some melees in between. At least in my experience.
Ping Beast versus Piss Beast.
Go Pikachu. And as this match starts, I hear thunder outside. Classic.
They're causing that much destruction with their ping. Ripping into real reality.
Someone save me. I haven't actually seen like any melee yet. Decent amount of tap basics and wide. Yeah. I mean,
funny, isn't it?
Fair. Yeah. Who would ever guess that one, right? Oh. I know when I played this matchup, I just pressed buttons and moved like a degenerate, and it worked out an amount.
Versus QP?
Yes. My 0 practice, 0 care given Storm did unironically better than all the characters I actually tried hard with.
Were you getting a lot of shaky wide hits?
Oh, yeah, wide just being, quite frankly, stupid. Mostly.
Like right there?
Maybe some clone, what's it called? Not move lock. The one where the arrow doesn't move. Attack lock? No. What's that called?
What are you talking about? A focus arrow?
Direction lock.
Oh, the direction.
Yeah. The whole, you send clone out, it gives you direction lock, and then you immediately press a unfocused basic, so it goes in some whack angle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really dishonest thing that Storm can do. I'm sure you've been hit by the same thing.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. It took me a while to realize why it happened. I'm like, oh, of course. Yeah, seeing a lot of walking through base, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on here.
I think it's up to QP. Up next, we're going to have Fally versus Sealy.
Oh, are we starting with the hood, I wonder? I'm not sure what you'd want versus Arc. Maybe the worm?
I mean, they're probably going to go hood.
Yeah. Hood or worm?
Oh, I should have told him to play Frost. No.
Oh, it is the worm.
Oh, nice.
It was just doing so well versus Moth. I thought they might. Does Slee do anything with Frost? I don't really know.
I've seen them pull out the Frost here and there.
Okay. They've never done it versus me for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Oh wow, manages got that on Fowler.
Yeah, that's like the good thing Arc has going for her in this matchup. Or not Arc.
Oh.
Worm.
Pass report though, gonna get clocked. Gold debuff
Oh.
now, gonna get punished. Oh, Fally misses with the basic, but closes it out with the wide.
I was wondering if Slee was gonna, like, midway through that approach there, use the Novi Fire to, what's it called? Strong invul? Major invul through the clock.
Nah, that would have been cool.
Back when I was still going to try this character, that was like a big draw for me. What the Novi Fire could do in this matchup. All my homies hate debuffs.
I hate
I
Para
think
and
maybe the
slow.
thing that put me off the most was that her basic. God, I really don't like her basic.
Nah, I don't like it either. It feels so weird to me.
It feels like it's like you just can't hit it. I don't know. There's like a big dead zone and like gets easily microed. Especially versus a character like Arc with such a good dead zone basic.
Yeah, because as Arc, you don't really have to play this close range. You can just wait for like the third waves of more basic and just micro it easily.
Yeah. Yeah, that Novi Fire is
This might be it here.
gonna be good, but
Manages to cross.
good dodges.
That's a cross again. Another cross, probably.
Welcome to the rest of this match at Minwalls.
Oh, it's over.
Can that involve through the sides? Like if Slee went to one of the sides, can you involve through it? I think.
Maybe if they delay it in time.
Yeah. I did not play a huge amount of this before I gave up. So I'm not entirely sure on that.
I don't play Worm, so I wouldn't even freaking know. I'm never touching that character, seriously.
I've tried to pick her up, I think 3 different times, and every single time I've gotten to one situation or another where I thought, wow, this character sucks. Never mind.
Finally see the green hood. This is a little bit, I think, better than the Worm.
Yeah, you're kind of relying on your speed to get through the debuffs, and hopefully your attacks are just a little bit trickier.
Yeah. You can just play diagonal, and then when Fally wants to move over there, just don't even press a button, just move so you don't get debuff. Just rinse and repeat.
Some really close dodges on those basics.
Oh, that would have been a nice unfocused kunai hit there, but Fally was a 10-6. Has to vanish here, but it's not gonna have vanish for Minwast. Tough spot here.
Yeah, this... Oh, yeah, look at that dead zone.
Yeah.
That's tough. This is the part where I wonder, like, if you theoretically got Worm to this point, could you do well enough with the Novi fire.
Yeah, I wonder. Might have to like watch AC versus Fally for that one. I think AC does a good job against Fally in terms of dodging.
I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah.
Good stuff to Fally. We're gonna move on to winners finals versus QP. But up first, let's move down to losers. We're gonna have Moth Fan versus Watcher. Losers round 3.
Yeah, Mothman joined 3 times somehow.
What a basic.
Unfortunate roll.
Yeah. That's what happens to me in this matchup every single time.
Yeah.
Great
That's
tap basic there.
that's what happens
Yeah.
to me. You roll into a base because those things are insanely long.
Tries to catch the post vanish there with a stun. Stun wave would have been nice there. No vanish.
Oh, the revenge kunai.
Has to use stun wave there to avoid that unfocused Guna.
Hmm. Some nice movement close up there.
Nice. Manages to avoid the lid wide there. Wow, what a
And
wide.
Mothman definitely found their way in that card. Oh, that was a tough setup.
Yeah.
Definitely had use stun there. That's always a scary part. You're stagnant against Hood for too long. You're in a really bad situation.
Closes out the game. 1-0 to Mothman.
Yeah, Moth is Frost's strongest soldier.
The active president for the Frost Club.
The only other member I haven't seen play the game in a while.
Until Javaro comes back in
Yeah, that's who I was
2027
referring
and
to.
there's no one playing. Javaro's
The
gonna
other
come back
Frost
and it's
are
gonna be like a
like,
totally different game.
the other Frost mains are like, yeah, we actually play most characters now. Basically everyone but Frost.
You know how like Hood players become Sun players? What do Frost players become?
We come multi-mains. We say, you know
Multi-man.
what? Any character
Yeah,
is
you guys
better than
become.
our
You guys play
character.
Lich, Depth. Who else? Sun.
Lich, Depth, Sun, Hood. Basically anything but Frost and Worm, because Worm feels too close to Frost. We really be out here like, you know what? Anything is better than
So
our
true.
current character. But Mothman, undeterred.
I mean, Mothman is halfway there. They have a Sun alt. They just gotta play.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they just gotta play Lich now and Storm Hood.
Oh, I didn't realize. I don't think I've ever seen them play anything but Frost.
Yeah, their Sun is not bad actually.
Oh, that's so tragic.
Yeah, good stun there, just waiting.
I thought Watcher was getting out of that.
Okay, before we move to winners finals, let's just do losers round 4. After that, everything will be best out of 5. So Up first, we're gonna have Aldi versus. Actually, let's do Sealy versus Penguin, and then Aldi versus Mothman.
Wait, is Penguin gonna go like Sun? Maybe they don't
Yeah.
like the mirror, right? Yeah.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Uses the spell just to avoid the basic there.
Oh, repeated hits.
Yeah, Penguin's trying to desperately get in there.
I feel like, yeah, that's kind of the feeling from both characters, right? You see Diamond, you're like, oh god, why am I in range for this?
Yeah.
Then you see Hood get set up with enough kunais and basics, and it's the same thing. Oh god, why am I over here right now?
Penguin definitely like when they do tap diamond like that, instead of like going in, they have to get out because they have to respect the kunai setups there to punish.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't need to go in if you tap diamond there. Just tap diamond and get the hell out of there. Let them guess.
Couldn't be me. I'd definitely run in there like a nade.
Yeah, and then there's a little kunai there waiting for you.
I never said it was a good idea.
Yeah. True.
Especially with the vanish up. They're probably just gonna do that anyways.
Of course, there's a vanish. This is a good time to keep pressure. Yep, dispo
Yeah,
for
they're
pressure,
like
Penguin.
taking turns pushing each other to the wall and forcing the
DS's,
DS.
yeah. Vanishes back up. I wonder if they can force it again. Wow.
No, it was Sealy's turn for pressure.
First game goes to Sealy. I like the attempt, but they should have used the spell there. That was too risky.
Yeah, it ran straight in that kunai.
Yeah.
Or that's like, oh, I know I can dodge this, and I might need that dispel later on, so I can't use it now, right?
Yeah, like there. I like using Dispo more aggressively in this matchup. I don't feel like you mostly need it defensively.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the correct way to think. It's just it's so hard if you're like hardwired to think this is dodgeable. I don't need this. Maybe I'll need it later to like get out of that habit. Oh, catches the diamond tap.
Yeah, Silly moves on to loser semis. Up next, we have Aldi versus Mothfan.
This is a matchup where the my trick to dodge the wide will not help in this type of ping. It doesn't work.
I don't think I've seen this matchup in a long time. Since like GP versus Javaro.
I feel like I played this not too long ago.
Against who? Aldi?
That's a good question. It might have been Fally.
Ah,
Who was it? It was someone in lobby because I know I had the song playing for the 150 BPM for
oh.
like
Wait,
30
I
minutes.
feel like I remember that too. Was it me?
Yeah.
It was me, no?
Was
On
it you?
random?
No. I don't. It because if no, someone planned it. Because if it was random, I wouldn't have stopped to get the song.
Uh,
So it wasn't the Frost versus you, Fally. Okay, I don't know. I forget who it was. Oh, that's a really tight space. Yeah, that's can't really get out of there because of the wide.
yeah.
Good old double checkmate.
Triple checkmate incoming?
No, they should be fine. Yeah. I think it's like I feel like triple checkmates are almost impossible to do. Especially on like a character with any map mobility like Frost. If it was Depth or Lich, maybe.
Yeah, slow enough to get caught.
Yeah. Maybe Lich DS would get up soon enough to avoid that. I'm not sure. I'm kind of surprised that I don't think Mothfan like ever does unfocused basic.
Do you think it's better in this
Oh.
matchup? What? What
Uh
the hell just
I
happened?
I think in general just pressing only focus basic without like oh, now they did it as soon as I start saying it. I think if you just press focus basic without ever changing the rhythm or like
Yeah,
putting in some unfocused.
it makes all the it's just easier for Aldi to dodge because they're already expecting
Yeah, there's like a really easy path to dodge through Frost Basic in that case. So you kind of want to mix it up with go to
unfocused.
like 1, 2, 1, or like 1, then unfocused or something.
You know what I do? I just don't press the basic button until like I'm up to their face and F basic.
Just like you're saying with the hood, this is a matchup where if the storm goes for melee, Frost is actually pretty good about dealing with that.
Frost needs some presence on this, right? Like you can't play this far back.
You can't, but I'm gonna be honest, if you're close, I don't know what you're doing still.
Praying for basic to
This
hit.
is yeah, just like we were talking about with Hood, this is a throw things and pray it hits. If Storm starts meleeing, then she's like opening herself up to
Bro,
losing.
I'm just throwing wides and just praying. It actually is useful.
Uh, I, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how Frostwide ever hits in this matchup. Like, one, the Storm's never in range. Two, even if she is, she's so fast that like you just outrun the wide. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, you can't even play the game because you're just being pushed back by basic. Oh, I really thought Ollie was gonna punish that roll there. Has to. That was tough.
Yeah, Aldi's not really going for any of those melee champs in this. Just
Doesn't
letting
need
the
to.
walls and the
Yeah.
folk or the wide do the work.
It's too comfy for them. They're just dodging one move. They don't even have to worry about
Yeah.
anything else.
I feel like or oh, maybe I haven't played Frost versus them. At least versus my other characters. I know Aldi likes mixing in those melees, but yeah, maybe I was never Frost.
Maybe they learned their lesson and they're not going for melees anymore.
Yeah, I may have got hit by one too many backstep focus basics or like a backstep stun wave.
Ah, it's a good setup from
It
here.
makes sense. Yeah, that's not good.
Can't do anything there.
If you like move too slow up and down, I think you're like guaranteed to get checkmated. But the second you start moving fast, good luck with the wide.
Yeah. Ah, moved a little bit too late.
Honestly, being in between Storm and her clone has felt ideal whenever I can manage that. Last heart.
Hopefully they don't get checkmated here.
It's
Oh,
okay. It was almost not looking good.
they're in a good spot.
They got a
Ooh, I was fearful of
yeah.
that. Yeah, that was a crazy wide, like wide crossed, and caught him on the roll.
Yeah, you were getting hit by both those
Yeah,
wides.
wide checkmate.
It's more common than you'd think.
Alright, before we move on to winners finals, losers semifinals, and losers finals, let's take a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back. everyone. We're back. Let's look at bracket. Um, Winners finals, we have QP versus Valley. And loser semis, we're gonna have Aldi versus Sealy. But up first, we're gonna do winners finals. Remember, this is a best out of 5. We got the ATM 100 run back. I'm gonna laugh if we see a Frost. Secretly, QP has been practicing a Frost for a week. Oh, Pog! Holy shit. I told you, bro. Let's go. That's
I
it.
was under the impression QP only played good characters.
We're off to a good start. Valley misses Para, which I think is atrocious for Frost.
Yeah, Paralyze is bad. Confuse is really bad. Slow is bad. Honestly,
Slow
I
can be
can
good on your
survive
wide
any of them.
sometimes, like can trip them up.
Uh,
I kind of like Mini too
you
because of
should
that.
not be depending on these.
Yeah, we gotta use debuffs to our advantage sometimes.
Against lower level arcs, I don't think this will ever work on Valley anymore because I've hit them with this like
They've
when
seen
they
it
were
all.
newer. If you get confused or minied, they will just never expect you to go for a stun.
Yeah, because it's fucking trash.
Yeah, and I've killed multiple arcs like that, but you know, if they know, they're not gonna let their guard down. I think that's the only way you can make use of the the debuffs, as you said. I think out of all of them, you want to avoid the confuse, like it's the worst poison
Yeah,
in the fucking
definitely.
universe. So you just don't get to play the game for 8 seconds or however long it is.
In that situation, I just try to go for like some crappy wides.
Yeah. But the arc should know they can just stand still.
I'm really surprised QP closed out that card. Oh,
Wow.
guess the sun.
Valley's actually getting clipped by this.
Bro, he called QP what in 2 clocks last game and still lost the card.
That is one good thing about Frost. Even if you get clocked, you're probably only going to take 1 hit.
Yeah,
Sometimes 0 if you like play it super well.
has him in the corner, but uses a stun. I thought Minimus was gonna mess them up there.
Stun that just to
Oh,
oh,
Moon is gonna get them. Tries to roll through it, but barely.
stun to deny the debuffs. I'm assuming that was.
That's the stun.
Oh my god, they moved right before they pressed basic, and I really thought that was gonna whiff.
Ah, poor Mini.
Probably really doing some preemptive clocks.
First game goes to
Huh.
QP.
I feel like they never preempted their clock that much versus me. That's interesting, because...
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Nice round start. That's not a good one for QP because they managed to get debuffed 6 times.
Yeah. How did that even happen? Like, does Arc really have enough time to charge that, or did QP hit that late?
I don't know. It looked like Fally was already trying to press it. Wow, manages to get the clock there. This is probably gonna be the card. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is, yeah. If the Arc goes up to the top screen like that, when you have all your debuffs, you can't follow them.
Yeah, I mean, I like the attempted dead zone there, but they got the moon out in time.
If you get hit by a ton of debuffs like that as Frost, if they don't go to the top like that, you do want to stay on top of them, but if not, you kind of want to sit still. So sit still like vertically underneath them,
Right.
so they can't debuff you. And then you don't have to worry about getting paralyzed into a wide. You have both your roll and your stun wave to get through basics.
Yeah, Fally was expecting that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough spot for QP.
That's kind of why I was talking about them preempting the clocks. I was surprised they like let them roll so early instead of just doing that. Letting the Frost get in range to get absolutely destroyed for her attempt to stun. How dare you use your kit?
Oh, that would have been a nice stun. Fortunately, he gets a para for that mistake.
Oh, barely
one.
gets to roll out.
Gonna try to look for the stun now that clock is down.
Yeah, dodges all that, but Fally does end that with
Gets
Para
hit
being
by
the next debuff up.
Wide. Ah, Para's on.
Para, yeah. Oh, that was crazy lucky. That was not going to be good. Oh no,
Rough
gets
spot here,
Para the
Para.
second
Oh,
time.
slows off.
Get chain Para slow. Para feels bad, man.
Right?
At least it's not confused into confused into confused.
Fally has got that on me.
I've gotten that to other Frost players because when I played this matchup, I don't try and win. I try to make the Frost feel bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Hashtag better basic.
Yeah.
The thing with the debuffs is, once you get past the first three, you can kind of go a little bit more aggressive on the arc, because you know the final three, you realistically don't care about them hitting, honestly.
Yeah.
Even mini.
First three, though, are deadly. I think to most of the cast.
Yeah, so some characters don't care as much about, like, say, Confuse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even on depth, I can play around it. It does suck, but it's not, like, debilitating
You
like
at
it
least
is on
have
Frost.
wide.
Wide, and you can specifically position so your base will still do something.
Yeah. QP manages to close out the card.
I haven't been paying attention. Is QP using any unfocused basic?
Uh,
I feel like I haven't seen any, but I wasn't paying super close attention to that.
not
Oh, no,
really.
they are.
They're just
Okay.
like tapping it.
Yeah, as long as they're mixing in a little bit. I was thinking, man, did they use none versus Folly? Is that the way? Never mind. I see it now.
Honestly, focus basic is really good against Hark.
To an extent. Like, if you overuse it, just
Oh
becomes
yeah.
really predictable, is the thing. Yeah, you never want to sit on Arc on round start. Arcs only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Oh my god.
Wow, what a hit on the second part of Wide.
I'm shocked.
Does not get the stun in
W
time.
Folly.
Has to dead zone the Wides
Yep.
here and just wait.
I
Oh my god, I was
unfortunate there's
expecting
no
that to hit.
para, but yeah, that's a lot of free time they gain.
Couldn't get out the
Oh,
clock in time. Second game goes to QP.
oh wow. All these, yeah, are all these basics just catching his Folly's pressing?
Debuffs, yeah, because.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, I didn't even get to see that.
Huh? Did I see that right?
What happened? I wasn't looking.
Did Folly just not get stunned inside of Stun Wave? Please tell me that was lag. Say psych right now. Holy shit, no way was that what happened on their screen, right?
Oh, couldn't get out the stun. There's no clock for Fally here. QP can definitely play this a little bit aggressive, but gets caught by the crossing.
Yeah,
Arc
really
basic.
good basic.
Yeah. Oh, slows down.
Just the properties of Arc Basic making it such a like a wall she can
Wow,
run
QP
behind.
manages to avoid the clock there. Stuns just to stall any debuffs coming out.
Didn't get hit by the really bad
Oh my
debuffs
god,
either.
Frostbite didn't hit
Yeah,
it, but it
that's
doesn't
over.
matter because stunning.
I'm gonna have to watch that one part on replay. I'm gonna go in the VOD and watch that shit
The
later.
stun miss. Someone can clip it probably.
There's gonna be a post in the Frost Discord later. Don't you worry.
Yeah, just gonna be accent chunks. Talking about it.
It would be me if I cared to actually clip it.
Great dodging from Fally here. But gets caught by the wide.
Oh. Finds the stun wave wide, yeah.
The second parts of wide are catching Fally.
Yeah, Fally is definitely maybe the only person who gets hit by my wides as much. Like, when you told me to go Frost, I was kind of shocked at how much that hit, considering how it feels
I only
versus...
said it because I played Frost against him and I saw.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta exploit it.
Oh. Yeah, Arc Basic is so awkward to, like... I don't know, plant... Oh, that was a really good clock.
Yeah, it was a good clock. QP
Yeah,
manages to
the
dodge everything and gets the hit.
Yeah.
All they have to do is just dead
Okay.
zone out. Oh, but Valley gets the basic.
Volley does. Remember I said Volley wouldn't get hit by that?
Yeah.
They do every once in a while, I guess. There was a lot happening, though. Oh, walks back into the wide. Honestly, that might be their issue. I think I saw them do that versus me multiple times. There's a lot of situations where if you just hold one direction, like against the wall versus Frost and wide, it won't hit you. But if you double back, then you're getting hit. Oh, good dodge. Yeah, like I was trying to say before I got distracted 3 times. Arc pressing basic a bunch with like the direction slow, not exactly lock, feels so awkward to play against as Frost when you're trying to get in.
Yeah, I kind of have to guess.
It's less of a guess and more like the angle you have to take to approach feels so like off-putting.
Tough spot to be in if I was QP. So I could
Yo,
get a
death
G5.
toll value?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Yeah, it actually matters.
That might be the best death toll I've seen in a long time.
Insane stun wave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're talking about too.
Yeah, they were talking the one you're talking about.
Alright, so that was on their screen too? Man, that's some bullshit, alright. You want to know why I quit playing Frost? Look no fucking further. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Yeah, QP playing Frost. This term is like, man, Jay hasn't seen something that has tilted him yet. We have to find something, right? Even when he's
Yeah.
not playing.
I mean, Frost was doing too
Here
good.
it
Come
is.
on. Oh, gets a stun. Manages to get the confirm there.
Yeah, stays a little too close to the
Oh,
Frost.
Fally reads
That.
great.
Yeah, that was a
Fally.
really good read on the delayed. Yeah, the delayed clock
Yeah.
release. That would have hit me, 100%.
Me too. Damn, and a stun goes out. So now Cupid doesn't even have stun. It's coming back up though.
Oh.
It's
Backs into that.
yeah. I think letting go of basic messed them up there. The change of speed.
That's exactly how I lost to Felly too, in the end.
That's happens to me a lot.
It happens to me most when like I often don't use focus to like slow my movement. I'll use an attack to slow my movement. And when the attack just doesn't come out, I'll like full speed run backwards into something. It happens way too frequently.
We're gonna move to loser semis. It's gonna be Aldi versus C-League.
Oh man. Oh, actually going the worm, not the hood. This is definitely not a match I know much of anything about. Oh wow.
What does Worm even do? Just take a late game?
What's that?
Worm just takes a late game?
Maybe? Does Worm win late game?
I don't know. I like
I'm not
hardly
certain.
even see this matchup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure in theory is like Novi Fire big enough to. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, that was. Oh. I thought Aldi was gonna live that too. Don't you hate when you get some really crazy looking dodges, then you just bonk the thing right after?
Yeah. Craziest micro possible, and then you get hit by a wide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how good would Worm be at like getting to that mineral? So like she is a uniquely bad DS at like surviving this.
I'm surprised Sealy panicked Novi there. I think they just held forward. They could have escaped.
I wonder if that was a misinput.
Yeah, maybe. Just panic, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, Worm's DS just like it doesn't get you out of any checkmate at all. Unless it's like I guess if the checkmate was ended with a tap basic, you could get through that, but the fact that you're just stationary and you get like what, just a tiny bit of invul after? Yeah, like that. That's rough versus Storm.
Yeah, it is.
The lasers are doing good work though.
Cheeky white hit.
Oh, that's a tough spot. Whoa, my Spectre is doing some wild things.
Wow. Couldn't outspeed the line. Maybe a little bit too fast.
Too fast, too furious. Huh.
Past Novi Fire, I think.
There was a path. They
From the
definitely
bot,
tried
right?
going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was really hard to try and get through.
Yeah, I had to hold focus there. Just move slowly.
Oh, that would have been crazy if that were. Is Laser, like, not even fast enough to force Storm off her basics? Oh, wow. That's... yeah.
I think you probably have to like preemptively press it and expect the charge.
Yeah, but, like, even then, is it even aimed correctly? With Storm's speed? Oh. There's definitely a lot of holding focus to not get clipped by these wides.
Yeah, getting clipped by the basics, so.
I thought they had enough space there.
Oh yeah, on our screen it looks like that, but there's fucking 200 something MS with me though.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't manage to vanish here.
Yeah, that was either going to be a melee or just finishing up that checkmate, running all the way around there. Could at least... oh,
Nice
wow.
Oki. Yeah.
Good hit. Put DS at least is one of those that, like, will completely prevent your double checkmates from happening.
Yeah, it's actually good in this matchup.
That's very good. The fact that you can go full screen with it,
You
essentially.
can actually go from long range, vanish, and then you have like mid stage control, and
Yeah,
puts you in a good position against Storm.
I think it's. Yeah, I think that's the only DS that I describe as that.
That allows you to like
Um,
move forward and gain some presence.
yeah, enough to like
Yeah,
completely nullify any double checkmate.
maybe
I think it
dispel a
is the only
bit,
one.
but not that much of a distance with dispel. I think you have to like tap down
Yeah,
right after dispel.
yeah, and trust me, even that sometimes
Yeah,
isn't
it's
enough.
it's not. Yeah. Sometimes a
That probably
gamble.
is second place.
Nice basic hit. Wow, couldn't find the
Oh,
OK after gets actually used out by the wide.
yeah. Clip
Good.
by the wide.
Good job to Aldi. Moving on to loser finals.
A taste of Rem's wall. That's fucking wild.
Hell yeah. My third
Why
sponsored
did...
player.
Wait, you can't sleep yet?
They don't even care about the Stormer in losers finals.
What if it's not a storm mirror?
Oh,
It could be a frost.
Frost? Yeah.
Odd, Izmir.
This was like so one-sided in bracket.
All right, we did already see this matchup.
Yeah, yeah. Ollie was just like bonking to Stormwind.
Yeah, Aldi just in general moves more than QP, I think, and in what I would assume to... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, QP knows they don't have to move a lot.
Yeah, in 300 ping, I'd assume.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. You know, that's probably why you see so many spammed tap basics. This is how
This
I
is
played the
gameplay. This
matchup,
is true
by the way.
gameplay right here.
This
Top.
is how I played it, and I almost won.
This is peak gameplay.
Oh, they stopped. Yeah, I think there's a lot of just tap basics forcing the other person to move and hoping the wide hits as a result. Because that's going to cause... Oh, QP actually went for melee. The tap basic is going to cause like a more instant reaction than the a charged one would. Stay all set.
Oh.
It's time to get goofy.
This is what I like to see.
Specifically why I was doing what they were doing earlier is, you know, if I dead zone the one Storm Beast, I might not get hit by wide as much. And if they try and melee me to get me a stop, maybe I can just reversal it, right?
Yeah.
Now we're doing a full 180 to... Oh my god. I'm surprised Aldi lived there. It looked like they just teleported on top of QP's basic. But they got to run out first.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Surprised
caught
by
in the
that.
back. Close match again.
Yeah.
1-1. Aldi's been inspired by the taste of Reynolds Water. Oh,
Yeah, I need someone to
that
help me
wording
take
was
Valley out of top three, so they're not, milking my wallet.
I don't know.
I pretty much pay like a
Maybe a
tribute to
mystery
Valley
player.
every month.
Maybe a mystery player will just come in and play Frost.
I'm gonna have to bribe Billy to like just play a game, a monthly,
True.
just play under a different name.
They did say that they get the least practice versus Frost and Lich.
True. I'm gonna have to DM Minko. Minko, I'll pay you $30 if you sign up for this monthly with Frost.
Someone should just tag me and I'll play Frost and deep fry my router. Hear that, or I'll just like take a plane to Brazil. One of them will work, probably, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna just play the set on the airplane. Just use airplane Wi-Fi.
True. Then if I land, I can go into the airplane McDonald's. All right, we're going back to the oops all tap basic. Oh, that's the other thing about the oops all tap basic. Oh, the direction lock off clone makes it even a little bit more trickier if you're just spamming it. Ah, I'm surprised that wide hit after a flash step by Aldi there. Granted, after I just watched them go through two basics, probably has something to do with ping on spectator. Oh my god. Oh. Storm corners you and just holding wide.
3-0 for QP. Congrats to Audi for getting third place.
Now you can sleep in peace. All right. Surely no frost this time, right?
We'll see about that.
There's no way.
I mean, it was pretty close except that last game. Valley probably warmed up already to the Frost.
I would assume so too, but
This is gonna be the biggest mind game here. Watch, I'm gonna call it right now. QP is expecting the arc, right? But Pally's not gonna go arc. Pally's gonna go Green Hood. Yeah,
What would the Green Hood be doing?
fat. You know, Green Hood is Fally's second played character. This is a little alt.
Yeah, but like, what would the
Eh,
Green Hood be good versus?
Probably Storm. They probably want to try it out against Storm. Oh, what? QP went
More
Sun.
than Arc? Sun, okay. Like, I just don't picture Fally doing anything but Arc. It's like, when you have a character that good versus basically everything, why would you switch?
They're winners. They get another set for free.
Yeah, other than for fun. I mean,
For
if you're
fun.
trying to win, I can't picture a reason you would not be Storm or not be Arc
I'm surprised they picked us
as
on
Fally.
here.
I'm also surprised about that. I don't like. Have they been playing Sun recently? I don't
I have no idea.
know. I don't know the inspiration here.
Maybe just to throw them off.
I dare say I think the Frost would have been better though.
I do like Sun into Arc though.
Valley's just too good at dodging
Yeah.
the Sun.
I try to just
Yeah, you
try
want
to
to
play
talk about
melee and just try to punish the debuff slows, catch a pancake.
same, but they've played against that so much it doesn't really work very much anymore. Like the last tournament I won is the last time I've had that work versus Valley.
Probably have to go for like
That was
purple basics. Nice thing.
yeah, that was like last year, I think.
Yeah, great snipe
Oh.
there.
One good thing about Sun is you don't really have to worry about debuffs.
Yeah.
I will say that. Well, now you do.
Wow, great dodge there.
Oh, that's a bad. Yeah, that's a bad move. This is the debuff I would try to dodge on Sun at all costs.
Yeah,
Slow
me
is
too.
the
Yeah.
absolute worst.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I will take Para every day. If slow hits me, I'm not happy.
Might as well use this buff for slow.
Honestly, there's some times where I just get hit by slow and I do just immediately dispel.
It's not worth to play around and wait.
The slow, the cooldowns, just every part of it feels so terrible. Like, especially if you try and use diamonds for dash, and then they're on cooldown for so long.
I guess they expected the arc basic to go inward, and they got kind of juked out.
The awkward angles
Yeah.
it creates, yeah. Like, there's spots where on every other character it'd be optimal to double back to dodge a basic. Arcs will force you to keep going forward.
QP's just trying to find an answer.
I like this more than the Sun. Well, maybe not like that.
Guess the Novi fire before Cloud can come out.
Actually, still gets paralyzed somehow. Oh, wow. Good dodge.
Crosses for free. Whoa!
Oh, spectator
Yeah, it
cross
still
up.
gets punished on that with the basic.
Mistimes the Novi fire, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Did not expect the first hit.
That has shades of Frost stun wave killing
Yeah,
her.
that
Yeah.
was.
The second I saw that hit, I just thought, ah, yeah, that's definitely a Frost moment right there. And like I was saying earlier, that's why none of the Frost players play Worm.
Are we gonna see a switch? Probably.
I would imagine so. That ain't it, Chief.
Oh, the
Wait,
stay.
really? Do they just not feel like playing the Storm? Huh.
That was expected for sure.
Yo, that arc basic was basically invisible inside that Novi fire.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, some really nice dodging. Hit the second slow, it looked like, but while the first one was still active, so it didn't do anything. Oh.
Worm Basic feels disgustingly bad in this matchup compared to Frost Basic.
Oh, you don't have to say this matchup. You can say it every matchup. There's only one reason I don't think Frost Basic is bottom one. It's because Worm exists. I think Worm Basic is bottom one by
It's so
a good
linear.
margin.
They're not guessing. You can't mix it up, really.
Unless you're it's linear, it's the hitbox on it's tiny, it has a large dead zone, so even if you're rushing someone down, half the time they can just like step towards you and hit you with their basic instead. Unless you're someone like me who gets like cross-eyed with a bunch of like straight lines right next to each other, it's not gonna hit very often, I feel. It's uniquely good versus me though, because it does just make me go cross-eyed. It's like when you're reading something and there's like a bunch of ones together and you can't count how many there are.
I'm not good against it either, especially when there's like a laser.
Yeah.
It just blends in. Gets a little bit greedy there, gets punished by the moon coming down. Wow.
Catches the approach.
Yeah. Wow.
Does live it.
Does a Novi fire through the moon.
They have to play like perfect here though.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Worm Basic actually has to hit.
Good dodging. That's a really bad place for that.
And
Death
that's the
toll to be.
tourney. Congrats to Fally on winning Magicka once again, getting their revenge.
GG's. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the properties of Arcs Basic made, like, after that clock, the situation's so awkward. The low dead zone, the fact that you can, like, kind of displace where it spawns because the late spawn. You can't really hug the arc necessarily because she, like, shifts the dead zone of it.
True. They're doing a Thug finals, Arc versus Storm. This is the grand finals we should have gotten.
Certainly the one I was expecting. Like, has QP ever played Worm? I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've only seen it in casuals on random.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the Worm or the Sun, actually. Or the Frost.
I've seen Sun sometimes, but I wouldn't expect that
I've
in tourney.
exclusively seen them play, like, Storm, Depth, and... Did I see them play Lich? I don't know.
They played Lich
I
one
distinct...
Magicka, yeah.
Okay. I just distinctly remember them playing top-tier characters exclusively.
Right, we saw a
Wow.
Sun and a Frost today.
That line was a war crime.
Nice basic. What a basic. This is what I mean. Those fucking basics.
That's what I was saying with the like the properties of the fact that like you can press it then move, so you kind of like confuse where the dead zone starts,
Yeah.
and the fact that the dead zone is fucking tiny to start with. It's so tricky to deal with. Like it almost might be easier to deal with if it was immediately active like Liches.
Yeah, it's just trippy.
It'd probably still be better if it was like Lich's, though. Like, I can imagine a lot of situations where it would just be a straight upgrade, but it wouldn't be like as confusing, I guess. Because I think it is wider than Lich's basic at the start, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that it doesn't slow her down at all, I think that's what would really break
Yeah, no
that.
move lock.
Cupid got a nice double checkmate there, too. Well, yeah, Arx is like Sun, where it's not great against checkmates. And she doesn't have Diamond Dash. Yeah, I don't think they need to say stay anymore. Imagine if Red Hood, who can also like Drifter basic, had a dead zone of Arcs basic.
Wish.
How insane would that be?
Top tier.
Like, unironically. That'd be really funny to see.
We should have put that in patch 4.
You mean I would have been forced to play Red Hood, not
Yeah.
Worm, or not
Yes.
Worm, Lich?
Also in a time lane where you're
I
actually a Red Hood player.
I have a Hood.
Yeah, I remember.
What did I place? I know I did a tournament where I did all Hood, and I either got second or third, I think.
In an ATM?
Yeah. Or if it wasn't an ATM, it was maybe like Maiden and Spell tournament or something. It was one of the tournament series. I'm sure if I went through the like, I don't know, like 60 tournaments I've been in or something, I could find it, but
You're like Shadowbelt. You guys are just never turning.
yeah. I counted and I played in 58 of the 100 ATMs.
Okay. Good percentage.
Yeah. I got over half.
I
So
wonder
I've
what's
actually played
Shadowbelt's percentage. Oh, I think they said it
higher.
last week. I think it's way higher. I think they've been playing every single one since like ATM 6 or some shit.
Yeah. Because Shadowbelt's been here like as long as me, and there were a lot of ones where I couldn't make it because I was playing D&D or watching football on the Sunday because I got moved to like the bad week for me. And then the handful ones where I'd played Storm Beast too much and I just didn't want to play the game anymore.
Suffering from success.
That's not suffering from success. That's, oh, I died to Storm Beast again. Yay, I really want to play this game this Sunday. Suffering from a different character's success, if you want to say that.
Come on, you're telling me you don't want to dodge these wides? That were like, there's 3 of them coming
No.
at you.
Do I want to dodge the wide that's heat seeking from anywhere on the screen and it hits in melee for some reason? And the only way to survive the character is to move? Meanwhile, Frost shoots her basic, and then you like, if you micro it, you auto dodge her fucking wide. If you want dishonest wides, by the way, look no further than what's on your screen, because these are it. It's both of them.
I honestly hate. I think arc wide more than storm wide.
I hate storm wide more because
Sometimes there's a really
arc.
bullshit wide from arc.
Sometimes arcs are bullshit. I agree, but more of the time, I'm like, okay, I at least understand what happened. Storm, it's like, oh, I moved a fucking pixel and died. Cool, awesome. And then you have the third place wide, Red Hood Basic.
Gotta love it.
I think that's unironically where I'd place it, by the way. That move is such a good wide. Oh, close.
Family QP was 3-0 in grand finals, right?
Yeah. Sun Worm Worm.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Yikes.
What a hit.
The second you get hit when the walls are that small against Storm, too. The amount of free pressure she gets. So scary.
He's gonna maintain pressure here. There's no clock. Gotta dodge those wides. Another clock.
That's definitely clock. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was close in two different ways. That's funny.
It's gonna force clock again.
Got away with only mini. Yeah, that looked tough. This also looks tough. That was almost survivable without clock.
This is an even matchup. It feels like it's one of those. Just go either or.
Uh, I mean the strongest two characters in the game. Yeah, that's probably about
This is
even.
like the Sunhood of the top tiers. Storm is the hood, and I always get like
The
hood vibes from
place
Storm. I don't know.
the play styles are vastly less varied. Yeah, I would definitely say Storm would be the Hood because I've always said Hood's the character that just lies to you all game until you lose, and that Storm definitely has that vibe.
Also, Storm has the cheater speed against debuffs.
True. I'm not sure I can give a. Uh, I guess you could say arcs wide is maybe like walls of sun, but that's probably a stretch.
Yeah.
Probably the closest you can even say about it, though. I'm not really sure which character technically wins min walls here.
I don't know either. Feels like it can go either way.
Yeah. Are there are the DS cooldowns like the same here too? I think they're at least like really close. Maybe it is just Storm because if she gets a hit, the amount of pressure she gets to do would be kind of crazy.
Yeah,
No, I'm thinking
yeah,
about it.
Valkyrie's a little bit better than Arc.
Yeah, Arc has a really simple checkmate at min walls, but if you let Storm charge basics after you get hit for I don't know how long, like a second and a half or something, unimpeded. That's not good.
Arc probably needs debuffs to make it work a bit better.
Yeah, and you're not really getting debuffs at min walls, right? Because it's more
Yeah.
vertical.
Yeah. Maybe our clock.
Oh yeah, if you get a clock, you're chilling.
Yeah, because at late game, let's say QP is gonna be like on a corner-ish, so they're gonna have to avoid basic, and they might get hit that clock on crossing.
Yeah.
There's still the clock.
Speaking of,
This is the moment we were talking about.
you're chilling.
Yeah, look at those toxics just covering the vertical. Nice stuck
Yeah,
finals.
toxic death toll.
That should have been the grand finals. Anyways, grats again to the top three. Pally, QP, and Aldi. Nice to see another storm in top three, right, Jay?
If I say anything, I'm in big trouble.
We all know you like it. Anyways,
Yeah.
thanks for playing, everyone. Everyone that joined. It was a great turnout once again. See you next month.